TV soap news and spoilers say that at the heart of one of the show's most compelling storylines is Tomas, Tom Navarro, portrayed by the charismatic Alegria. As a young, ambitious attorney navigating the elite circles of Fairmont Crest, Tomas has found himself entangled in a sizzling love triangle with Catherine, Kat, Richardson and Eva Thomas, sparking fervent speculation among fans about his future on the show. Could Tomas's romantic entanglements lead to his dramatic exit, chased out of town by the influential Dupree family? Or will he find a way to weather the storm and remain a fixture in this luxurious Maryland suburb? Let's dive into the drama, explore Tomas's character arc, and unpack the reasons behind the buzz that Alegria might be bidding farewell to Beyond the Gates. Tomas Navarro. A rising star with a dangerous edge, Tomas Navarro, introduced in episode 4 of Beyond the Gates, airing February 27, 2025, is a handsome and confident young attorney working at the law firm of Bill Hamilton, a charismatic yet calculating criminal defense attorney played by Timon Kyle Durrett. Described as ambitious and determined to make a name for himself in the competitive world of Fairmont Crest, Tomas is a character who exudes charm and sophistication but carries a complex undercurrent of personal struggles. His backstory hints at a strained relationship with an emotionally abusive father, a detail revealed in a poignant conversation with Eva Thomas at Orphe Jeans, where he confesses that nothing he does ever seems good enough in his father's eyes. This vulnerability adds depth to Tomas's character, making him more than just a suave lawyer with an eye for romance. He's a man wrestling with his past while trying to carve out a future in a community defined by power and privilege. Tomas's professional life places him in the orbit of the Dupree family, the undisputed royalty of Fairmont Crest. Led by matriarch Anita Dupree, Tamara Tooney, and patriarch Vernon Dupree, Clifton Davis. A retired senator, the Duprees are a multi-generational dynasty whose influence permeates every corner of the gated community. Tomas's position at Bill Hamilton's law firm, where Bill is the ex-husband of Danny Dupree, Carla Mosley, and a figure with deep ties to the Dupree family, puts him in a precarious position. His ambition to rise in the ranks is complicated by his romantic entanglements, which have become a lightning rod for drama and fan speculation. The love triangle. Tomas, Kat, and Eva. At the core of Tomas's storyline is a volatile love triangle involving Catherine, Kat, Richardson, Colby Muhammad, and Eva Thomas, Amber Michelle, two women with vastly different backgrounds and motivations, yet both deeply connected to the Dupree family. Kat, the miracle baby of Dr. Nicole Dupree Richardson, Daphne Duplay, and Ted Richardson, Maurice Johnson, is a spoiled, entitled, and confident digital influencer who lives in her parents' guest house. Described as indulged and dismissive of those she considers beneath her, Kat is a character who thrives on attention and privilege, yet her insecurities surface as she navigates her budding relationship with Tomas. Eva, on the other hand, is the intense and purposeful daughter of Dana, Leslie, Thomas, Tricia Mangrant, and the new assistant to Dr. Nicole Dupree Richardson. Driven by a mission to right a grievous wrong done to her mother. Revealed to involve an affair with Ted Richardson and subsequent intimidation by Bill Hamilton, Eva is a calculated and determined force, making her a formidable rival for Kat. The love triangle ignited when Tomas first met Kat at Bill and Haley Lawson's wedding, where sparks flew between the confident attorney and the glamorous influencer. Their chemistry was undeniable, culminating in a first date where Kat, in a surprising moment of vulnerability, revealed she is a virgin and saving herself for someone she truly loves. This revelation added a layer of complexity to their relationship, as Tomas, despite his attraction to Kat, has shown signs of wavering loyalty. His interactions with Eva, particularly a passionate kiss in her hotel room on July 24, 2025, have thrown the triangle into chaos. Kat's discovery of Tomas and Eva in this compromising position was a gut punch, leaving her stunned and disbelieving Tomas's flimsy excuse that he was merely there to pick up a book. Eva's flirtations with Tomas, often strategic and laced with intent to undermine Kat, have fueled the rivalry between the two women, who are revealed to be half-sisters due to Ted Richardson's affair with Leslie. Eva's motivations are twofold. She seeks to protect her mother and destabilize the Richardson family, and her attraction to Tomas appears to be both genuine and a means to provoke Kat. Meanwhile, Kat's privileged upbringing and sense of entitlement make her ill-equipped to handle rejection or betrayal, setting the stage for a potential explosion of emotions. Posts on X have captured the audience's frustration with Tomas's indecision, with users like @1princess_Mani calling him out for playing with Kat's heart, and @Korjamom_ criticizing his tendency to cozy up to Eva while playing the devoted lover to Kat. The Dupree family, a formidable force. The Dupree family's influence looms large over Tomas's fate. As the central figures of Beyond the Gates, the Duprees are not just wealthy. They are the embodiment of black royalty, with connections that span politics, medicine, and law. Vernon Dupree, a retired senator, and Anita, a former singer, are fiercely protective of their daughters, Nicole and Danny, and their extended family, including Kat. Nicole, a compassionate psychiatrist, and Ted, a renowned plastic surgeon, are Kat's parents, and their disapproval of Tomas could spell trouble for the young attorney. Danny, Kat's aunt and a former model-turned-momager, has her own complicated history with Bill Hamilton, which could further complicate Tomas's standing given his employment at Bill's firm. The Duprees are no strangers to scandal, as evidenced by the revelation of Martin Richardson's involvement in a fatal car accident 2 years prior, where he killed a man in self-defense, a secret that Bill Hamilton and others helped cover up. This history of protecting their own suggests that if Tomas were to break Kat's heart, the Duprees would not hesitate to retaliate. Vernon's legal acumen and Anita's fierce maternal instincts could make them a formidable force, potentially orchestrating a campaign to drive Tomas out of Fairmont Crest. Fans on X have speculated that Tomas's role as a plot device to fuel the rivalry between Kat and Eva could mean his departure is imminent, with @The Bin Masterpoint 2 noting that he may not be intended as a long-term character. Speculation: will Tomas be chased out of town? The speculation that Tomas might be chased out of town by the Dupree family stems from his precarious position in the love triangle and his professional ties to Bill Hamilton. Bill, described as a charismatic and calculated attorney with a narcissistic streak, has a complicated relationship with the Duprees, particularly Danny, who views him as a manipulative opportunist. Tomas's loyalty to Bill, coupled with his romantic missteps, places him in a vulnerable spot. If Kat, backed by her powerful family, feels betrayed by Tomas's dalliance with Eva, the Duprees could leverage their influence to make life in Fairmont Crest untenable for him. This could manifest in professional sabotage, Bill firing Tomas to appease the Duprees, or social ostracism, as the gated community's elite close ranks against him. Moreover, Eva's own agenda adds another layer of danger. Her determination to expose the wrongs done to her mother, including Ted's affair and Bill's intimidation, could ensnare Tomas in a larger conspiracy. If Eva manipulates Tomas into aiding her schemes, as suggested by Leslie's shady offer to make him her fixer to target Kat, he could find himself caught between two powerful families, the Duprees and the Thomases, with no safe harbor. The dramatic confrontation on July 24, 2025, where Nicole accused Bill of involvement in a man's death, underscores the high stakes of Fairmont Crest's power struggles, and Tomas's proximity to these events makes him a potential casualty. Fans are divided on Tomas's fate. Some, like @Kindred 1999, dismiss him as a loser for his rapid shifts in affection, declaring that both Kat and Eva are taking an L for investing in him. Others, like @TVFan43, predict a resolution where Kat moves on and Eva is left heartbroken, suggesting Tomas's indecision could lead to his isolation. The consensus on X is that Tomas's mixed signals, telling Eva he's not physically attracted to Kat while professing love for her the next day, are unsustainable, and his exit could be a natural consequence of his inability to choose a side. Alex Alegria's performance, a star on the rise. Alex Alegria's portrayal of Tomas has been a standout, bringing nuance to a character who could easily have been a one-dimensional heartthrob. With credits in CSI, Gossip Girl, and A Score to Settle, Alegria has proven his versatility, and his work on Beyond the Gates showcases his ability to balance charm with vulnerability. His scenes with Colby Muhammad's cat are electric, capturing the push and pull of a relationship fraught with passion and insecurity. Likewise, his chemistry with Amber Michelle's Eva is undeniable, particularly in their emotionally charged conversations about their troubled pasts. Alegria's ability to convey Tomas's internal conflict, torn between ambition, romance, and personal demons, has made him a fan favorite, even as viewers question his character's longevity. The question of whether Alegria will leave Beyond the Gates hinges on the writer's intentions for Tomas. Soap operas are notorious for dramatic exits, and Beyond the Gates, under the guidance of showrunner Michelle Val-Jean, has already proven its willingness to push boundaries with storylines involving secrets, betrayals, and moral ambiguity. If Tomas's arc is meant to serve as a catalyst for Kat and Eva's rivalry, as suggested by At the Bin Master Point 2, his departure could be a dramatic turning point, perhaps involving a public humiliation or a professional downfall orchestrated by the Duprees. Alternatively, the writers could pivot, allowing Tomas to redeem himself by choosing one woman and aligning with the Duprees or Thomases, though this seems less likely given the show's penchant for high-stakes conflict. The bigger picture. Fairmont Crest's web of intrigue. Tomas's storyline is just one thread in the rich tapestry of Beyond the Gates, which thrives on its exploration of family dynamics, hidden secrets, and societal pressures. The Dupree family's polished exterior belies a host of scandals, from Martin's covered-up killing to Ted's past affair with Leslie, which resulted in Eva's birth. These revelations have ripple effects, and Tomas's involvement with Kat and Eva places him at the intersection of these explosive truths. The show's setting in one of the most affluent African-American counties in the United States adds a layer of cultural significance, highlighting the complexities of wealth, power, and identity within the Black elite. Other characters, like Vanessa McBride, Lauren Buglioli, who is trapped in a loveless marriage, and Haley Lawson, Marquita Goings, Bill's fiancée, and a polarizing figure in the Dupree circle, add to the show's layered narrative. Vanessa's struggles and Haley's ambitions intersect with Tomas's world, as both work in proximity to the Duprees and could influence his fate. For instance, Vanessa's real estate empire could play a role in ostracizing Tomas if the Duprees decide to make Fairmont Crest inhospitable, while Haley's loyalty to Bill might complicate Tomas's professional standing. What's next for Tomas? As Beyond the Gates continues to unfold, the question of Tomas's fate remains open. Will he break the hearts of both Kat and Eva, prompting the Duprees to drive him out of town? The evidence suggests this is a plausible outcome. Kat's privileged status and the Duprees' protective nature make them a formidable adversary, and Eva's calculated moves could ensnare Tomas in her quest for justice. His professional ties to Bill Hamilton, a man with his own enemies within the Dupree family, further jeopardize his position. However, soap operas thrive on unpredictability, and Tomas could yet find a way to navigate the treacherous waters of Fairmont Crest. Perhaps he will uncover a secret that gives him leverage over the Duprees, or maybe his connection with Eva will deepen, aligning him with the Thomases in their battle against the Richardsons. Whatever the outcome, Alex Alegria's performance ensures that Tomas's journey will be a roller coaster of emotion and intrigue. Fans are encouraged to keep watching Beyond the Gates on CBS or stream it on Paramount Plus to see how this drama unfolds. Will Tomas survive the wrath of the Duprees, or is his time in Fairmont Crest coming to an end? We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. TV soap news and spoilers for more updates on Beyond the Gates.